Hey guys, welcome back to the Game Replay. I'm DavetheUsher. The game we're playing is Final Fantasy X for the Sony PlayStation 2. Alright, here we are in Macalania Woods. Bavel is right around the corner. We want to avoid that place and we want to continue on with our journey. However, there is a couple small things we can take care of first. So we're going to head back into the woods. Oh! Look behind us. It's a sphere. Another travel sphere. Let's have a look-see. Alright, so we've obtained another Jek sphere, and we're going to take a look.
Who are you?
You are the one they called Jekt. The man from Zanarkand, are you not?
What of it?
Watch your tongue, knave.
Ah, my apologies. I am Braska, a summoner. I've come to take you from this place.
Sounds sweet. What's the catch?
That easy to see, was it? I soon leave on a pilgrimage to Zanarkand.
Seriously?
I would like you to join us. It will be a dangerous trip. Yet, if we do reach Zanarkand, my prayers will be answered, and you will be able to go home, we think. What say you?
Great, let's go.
So quick?
Anything to get out of here.
Then it's settled.
But I must protest. This drunkard, a guardian?
Hey! You want to step in here and say that?
What does it matter? No one truly believes that I, a fallen summoner wed to an Al-Bhed, could possibly defeat sin. This is what they say. No one expects us to succeed.
Braska, sir.
Let's show them they're wrong. A fallen summoner, a man from Zanarkand, and a warrior monk doomed to obscurity for refusing the hand of the priest's daughter. What delightful irony it would be if we defeated sin.
Stop gabbing and get me out of here. Free at last.
Now, Jekt, I am in your hands until we reach Zanarkand.
Right. So, what's a summoner anyway?
Alright, interesting little Jek sphere there. We got to see, how he was incarcerated and imprisoned, and, we saw Braska and a young Orn come up to Jekt and kind of release them. I mean, they think he had some insight to Zanarkand, claiming to be from there in the first place. So, hey, why not go along as, the entourage, the guardians of Lord Braska there? And I honestly think that a great spin-off game of Final Fantasy X would be, with Braska, Orn, and Jekt as the three main characters. I just thought, it had a lot of, good feel to it. It would have been a good game, Everyone likes the whole underdog story, Not a lot of people were high and mighty on Braska. It kind of had that edge to it. And I really just would have liked to, have learned more about those three as characters, Braska, Jekt, young Orn, not the Orn we know now. Anyway, let's check out what this family's up to. I'm supposed to meet my husband here, but he hasn't shown up for the longest time. I hope nothing bad has happened. He's so forgetful. Maybe he's just forgotten our meeting place. I'm supposed to meet my dad here, but he's late. Oh no, maybe he forgot where we're supposed to meet. My dad forgets a lot of things. Oh, so you guys ready to solve the case of the missing father? Don't worry, it won't take long. I remember like the first playthrough when I was trying to figure it out. It literally took me like a half hour. You know why? Because I ran back and forth through the whole forest. All the random battles, everything. Pain in the ass. Anyway, here he is, just standing right here. I'm supposed to meet my family here, but they're nowhere in sight. They're waiting over there. What? Really? Thanks, kid. Let's follow him to make sure he doesn't get lost again. Really, like, it's like not that far from there to there. You can't search a little bit? It's ridiculous. There, did this take long? There they are. Oh, wait, hold on. Someone else seems to be amiss now. I finally met up with my husband thanks to your help. I can't thank you enough. But my son went off into the woods before my husband came. I don't know what to do. Look for your child? What is with this wacky family? I was reunited with my wife thanks to all of you. But now my boy's missing. He went into the woods alone. I guess he went looking for me since I was late. I better go find him before the fiends do. Well, at least that guy wants to look. Anyway, this is kind of like a shortcut through the Macalania woods. It's a bridge of light, crystal, I don't know. So we're just gonna kind of shoot across it. This is gonna lead us back to the beginning of the forest. And this up here is where we'll find our missing child. It feels like there's something around here, doesn't it? Yeah, there's definitely something around here. I wonder what it could be. You might want to remember this place. You found my dad, thanks a bunch. And there goes the most idiotic family ever. Yeah, so we might want to remember this place, everybody. Could be important. It's like a big flower turd up there. It's an important flower turd. Okay, so at long last, we are moving on to the next area, folks. And it's been a while, you know, we've been in this, like, Bavel, kind of Macalania, you know, scene. You know, we got diverted from our quest, our pilgrimage, thrown into the desert and all that Al-Bhed stuff, right? A wedding, this and that, craziness, trials, escaping, and we're finally ready to move on to the next area where we were meant to go. So let's do it. Ah. That's right, we're going to the Calmlands.
The Calmlands. Long ago, the High Summoners fought Sin here. The road ends here. Beyond, there are no towns, no villages, only endless plains.
Many summoners stray from their path and lose their way here.
I've always known where to go.
I won't let you die. I'll find a way somehow.
Let's go.
I told Yuna I would find a way. I guess I wanted to believe that words could make it come true.
Ah, yes, here we are, the Calmlands. Pretty much the first time in the Final Fantasy series where we have our Arcalite step, yeah. Used mainly in the Final Fantasy 13 games. But yeah, here is like our first real wide open area. And what I'm about to do now is tell a story. Kind of a quick one, but one I've been wanting to tell for 4 years, one I've had in mind, shoved back inside my brain, back in the deep old pockets. I've been waiting to say this because I've been wanting to do a walkthrough of this game for so many years, and I'm like, when I get to the Calmlands, I will mention that. And finally, the day is here. I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to say it. But anyway, Auron said it best. A lot of summoners get lost and lose their way here. And I wanted to say that, okay, Waka, I wanted to say that those words are very, very accurate. Because I like to think that not just for me, but gamers in general, the majority of gamers who play Final Fantasy X, if they're gonna get lost or bored, or kind of, not turn on the system to play Final Fantasy X, it will happen here in the Calmlands. Because the place is just kind of wide open, it kind of gets out of the story for a bit. There's a couple of side quests that go on here, and it can just kind of take your interests out of the game. Pretty much what I mean is, if you're gonna get bored playing this game, or just tired or lose interest, it happens here.
So, how shall we do
So I just think what Auron says, his words, of the summoner losing their way, getting lost, is kind of accurate to the gamer, as they will get lost, lose their interest, as they play through this part of FF10. Ah, there it is. Seriously, like since 2008, I've been saving that little nugget. As you can see on the map, there's a piece of land there that we can't really access yet. You can see a chocobo feather there on the right side before that random battle happened. New enemies, by the way. Well, they look the same, but they're different colors. Therefore, they're new. So I wonder, are there any other, nuggets of... I wonder if there's anything else crammed in my brain I've been waiting to share or say for 4-ish years. I think that's it. I've been wanting to do a recording of this walkthrough way back when I started in 2008, but I was unable to back then because I didn't have the necessary equipment, and then I did, and well, I was working on other stuff. Finally, here we go, I got to say it. I don't think you guys realize how long I've been waiting to say that comment about this. Well, moving on. So this is the Calmlands. Ugh. There's a lot of random battles. There's a lot of walking. It's bad at first, but it gets better. I'm going to be doing a lot of running. There's a couple of pit stops along the way and things that'll make this more convenient. Oh, look who it is. It's our old buddy. We haven't seen him in a while. We haven't seen a lot of our minor recurring characters in a while. But since we're back on track with the whole pilgrimage aspect of this, we can kind of revisit. Machin, how you doing?
Perhaps you'd like to know a bit about these plains.
Do tell.
As you know, these plains were once a battlefield. A great battle between Bevel and Zanarkand, a melee of Machina. That war left this place a barren, lifeless land. Then time passed. The summoners took note of this uninhabited land. Great battles could be fought here with no harm to the common folk. Perfect for a final battle with sin, as it were. Summoners wait here, ready to perform the final summoning. Ah, to know what they must feel. In any case, when sin is defeated here, the calm will visit Spira once more. That's why this place is now known as the Calm Lands. Exactly who dubbed it so is unknown. And that, as they say, is that. Oh dear, I almost forgot to tell you something. There's a chasm, a great rend in the earth in these parts. A scar left from High Summoner Gandalf's bitter battle with sin 400 years past. Like to hear about this place once more?
Maybe next time.
What a pity.
Alright. So it's good to get a little history about this place, the Calm Lands. This is where summoners used to do a lot of the battles with sin. Appropriate place, of course. Now it's kind of like a rest stop. Where's the 7-Eleven? This is where summoners come to gas up now. And get prepared. I'm gonna get prepared. Hello, Chocobos. Alright, so I like how that thing comes, like, directly at me, like, they hate me and they're gonna run me over, and then it's parked over there. I don't know, whatever. So let's go see what all the commotion is. Same old 3. However, actually, there are a lot of variety of monsters here. Including a couple new ones, who we haven't really seen. Mostly recolored. Rin's Traveling Agency at your service. We offer fine wares at reasonable prices. Please consider making a purchase before crossing these vast plains. Alright, so we can look around here. Huh. Look how expensive that is. I mean, it's an upgrade, but we're not going to buy that. No. We can do better. But some interesting things. Stone-proof, silence-proof, yeah. But no, I'm not going to buy anything. Have a safe and pleasant crossing. You know what'll make it pleasant and a lot safer? If I can get on that thing with you. In fact, let's hijack this thing. Boot him off. You know how much easier the pilgrimage would be if we could use that for transport? Good God. Good God. Yeah, so the plains are vast. Vast plains. We're gonna go to a couple locations. I'm gonna trek my way kind of across to the east-ish, while avoiding some of these battles. Ugh. Yeah, and the Calmland has a lot of its scars here. A lot of crazy stuff sticking up. It really is big. I've forgotten how large it is. And even though you're just starting out there, I guess it's a good decision for them to, send out that Al-Bed guy to, let you buy his wares. Because you could get beat up, and you may not be prepared. I mean, I'm pretty comfortable. Oh yeah, I forgot I can go into my sphere grid. There we go. Orn and Lulu. So right now I'm, where I'm headed is toward that, green square, actually. We're not gonna be going to that red indicator just yet. Ah, hello, my cuddly friends. Ouch, not cuddly. Yeah, so I'm gonna head to the green indicator, and then actually I'm going to kind of backtrack a little bit. I'm gonna head over to the white indicator that was just taken off screen. You know, it looks like it's kind of close, but throwing those random battles and it's not. Yeah, so the Comlands, a lot of walking. Could mean a little bit of boredom, could mean I lose interest in this game, could mean, well, the summoner's gonna be here for a long time in the save files, on the memory card, because
Let's get him, guys!
I quit. I don't feel like playing right now. Then a day passes, and then 2 days pass, and then a week, then a month, then a couple months. And you're like, oh man. So we're gonna go in here. Huh, okay, what the hell? It's alive. I don't know how this thing is alive. Doesn't look like it's, in great comfort. Anyway, there's an old man here. This is a training arena that Lord Meehan constructed for the Crusaders. You can hone your battle skills here by fighting fiends gathered from all over Spira. But the fiends all got away because I screwed up. I'm too old to gather fiends now, so I'm in quite a fix. So that's where you come in, Sonny. Can I ask you to round up all the fiends for me? Of course, I'm not asking you to do it for free. There'll be nice fat rewards. On top of that, you can hone your fighting skills anytime against the fiends you bring back here. In addition, any items you win during training are yours to keep for free. But there will be a small fee for each training session, so bear that in mind. How about it? Not a bad deal, eh? You won't regret it. Alright, I'll do it. That's the spirit, Sonny. Now, go catch all them fiends. But I've one more warning before I can let you go. To catch a fiend, you have to defeat it with a special kind of weapon. But not to worry, I sell them to you for a special low price. Also, this arena can only hold 10 of each kind of fiend. There won't be any bonuses for capturing more, so keep an eye on your totals. I need you to start by collecting each species in the Comlands. I can't reopen the arena without having some fiends, you know. By the way, there's a total of 9 species in the Comlands. I'll give you a bonus when you get all of them. Oh, before I forget, you have to use a special kind of weapon to catch them. I'll sell some to you at a special price. No need to thank me. So let's see your weapons, asshole. So, did you get all that? It's basically busy work. It's basically side mission, side quest stuff. Although not really, I don't know. I like to call it busy work. So I capture fiends, bring them back here, I get rewards, I can fight them. But then I have to buy these expensive weapons, and I'm not going to buy them all, no. I only need to buy a couple to obtain what I want to do. I'm going to get one for Titus. Yeah, equip it, why not? Let's see, I'm going to get one for Waka. And I'm going to get one for Orin. And those 3, that's pretty much all you need. You can do what you need to do with just those 3. You don't have to get the rest, I think. So there you go. So I can look at his items. Show me the fiends captured so far. So So once you capture fiends, they're listed here in the monster arena. Alright, that's all. Thanks, old man. Thanks for doing me this favor. Yeah. Big fucking thanks. So, we can start that whenever we want to. Basically, what I do is I capture the fiends here in the Comlands. You can capture other fiends in other areas. I don't do that. I don't really care. It's almost as bad as that dodging the lightning challenge on the Thunder Plains. You gotta like dodge the lightning bolts like, what is it, 2 trillion times? It was 2 or 3. 2 or 3 trillion, I don't know. Forget that. So now I'm just gonna quickly head over to the white indicator. Oh, maybe I can defeat one of these guys. I can capture one of these monsters for you guys. I'll show that. Don't stone gaze me. Oh, asshole. Always have to make it hard on me, don't ya? Yuna! Being useful again. Waka 2. Okay, so let's capture one of these guys. So I captured him. I suppose I'll defeat this one as well. And I captured 2. So there was 9 total species of monsters in the Comlands. That's 1 down, 8 to go. Alrighty. So I'm still gonna head over towards the white indicator. There's a couple things to do over here. Yeah, these are the dominant fiends here, the more plentiful fiends. I'm not gonna bother capturing them right now. A couple of the more rare ones are quite a ways away. And I'll probably do the majority of that off the clock. When I head back there, you know, I'll show you that, but who wants to see me, you know, wrangle the fiends up? Let's head down here. Ah, you guys again. No, I got no interest in you. That was kind of an awkward runaway. I don't know, something was weird about that. Waka kind of ran in a weird direction. Oh, and another minor recurring character. It's been a while since we've seen Lady Belgemine.
Oh, you again. You're quite the notorious traitor these days.
What's it to you?
Oh, you shouldn't take what the Maesters say too seriously. For summoners, destroying sin is everything. We are no tools of Yevon. Understand?
Yes.
So, are you up to the task?
I do not know, but I will do my best.
You've got spirit, but you'll need more to beat sin. An Aeon duel. Show me what you're made of.
Let's fight!
Excellent. But before we begin, I've just healed your Aeons for you. Let us begin.
Alright, so she's gonna summon Shiva. I'm gonna summon whatever Aeon has a full overdrive bar. Which right now may only be 1 or 2.
Choose your Aeon well, summoner.
Or none. Let's see. Ah, well, there's one right away. But the rest, no go. So it looks like we're gonna go with our first Aeon. The weakest, I suppose, but it'll be enough. Might have to do 2 overdrives for this one. Yuna, you're quite the notorious traitor these days. At least she doesn't believe in the temple's bullshit, though. Alright, so Energy Ray, let's do it. I predict all 9s. There we go. Select Attributes in the Aeon's menu to raise the attributes of your Aeons. Use this to compensate for Aeons' weaknesses by raising the physically weak Shiva's HP or increasing the usually slow Bahamut's agility. Yeah, so we're still getting tutorials. What should I do right now? I am gonna boost myself up so I can take more damage. And get my gauge raised quicker that way. Ah, see, that worked out well. Let's do it again. Come on there. Show me what you got. Ouch. I'll just take regular attacks. Do a minor hit. There, that'll do. Okay, good. Another Energy Ray. That'll finish Shiva off. Bye-bye. Nice win. There you go. Stop. That is enough. Bitch.
Stop. That is enough.
Alright, good stuff.
Impressive. Remarkable talent. Traitor or no, you may have what it takes to beat Sin. Take this. You have earned it.
Thank you.
I think you will do just fine. But if you ever feel like you want more training, seek the hidden temple of Remium. I will be waiting there. Farewell.
Alright, now that you have the Aeon Soul, you can raise your Aeons' attributes. First, select Attributes, then select an Aeon. The selected Aeon's attributes are displayed. Attributes that cannot be raised are shown in gray. The current power of each attribute is shown to the right. In this example, Ixion's strength is 20. When you choose an attribute to raise, the item cost for the procedure is displayed at the top right of the screen. The item cost differs depending on that Aeon's current attributes. The item cost for raising attributes is proportional to each attribute's value. The higher the attribute, the more items needed to raise it. Once you have selected an attribute to raise, you will be asked to confirm the procedure. Select Yes to raise the selected attribute. This concludes the attributes tutorial. Ah, there you go. Made of clay hardened by intense heat. It must be hundreds of years old. Yeah, there's a lot of this shit sticking out. So there we go. Now, Lady Belgemine mentioned something about a hidden temple. Maybe it's around here. Maybe we'll check that out sometime. Anyway, rest stop, let's gas up.
Father Zook.
Long time no see. You are Yuna? You certainly don't look like Maester Keenock's murderer.
What'd you say?
Please, tell us what has happened.
Maester Micah just issued a personal order, you know. It said that you and your guardians murdered Maester Keenock and fled. We are to kill you on sight, or so it says.
What of Bevel?
Things are calm on the surface, but the depths are turbulent. After the death of Maester Keenock, Kelk Ronso left Yevon.
Convenient. Getting around will be easier with Yevon in disarray.
But be careful, my friends. You have been branded enemies of Yevon. You should avoid temples for the time being.
Thank you, Father Zook, for your warning. Father, you came all the way here just to tell us this?
To tell the truth, I was a little curious to see this summoner you are guarding. I hope her pilgrimage goes well. For your sake, too.
Thank you, Father.
I must be off. I shall pray for all of you.
You know, it's just kind of weird that this Father Zook just, like, shows up out of nowhere, and we haven't seen this minor character at all at any point throughout the game up until this scene, and, like, it just comes out of nowhere, and I don't know, I just think it's a little awkward. I think it would have been more appropriate to introduce that character earlier on and, you know, have him appear once or twice. You can easily think of a couple locations to do that, but oh well.
So, we are officially traitors then.
Hey, let them say what they want.
It's okay. I'm not worried. Well, maybe just a little. It's so hard not to be.
Hey, it's okay to worry, and if it gets too rough, just yell.
Yeah. Okay. I might just do that.
Yeah.
I wonder if my father got lost here too.
Maybe, with my old man helping him.
Maybe I'll ask Sir Orin.
Orin? Well, that grouch never tells me anything.
That is none of your business.
Not that he keeps out of other people's business, you know what I mean?
Just a little farther, to Zanarkand.
And you could kind of tell with that last scene with Father Zook that there seems to be some sort of thing going on with Lulu here, and maybe we can learn more about her character.
Who was that?
Until half a year ago, he was a summoner. Waka and I were his guardians.
It's kind of a short pilgrimage.
He gave up halfway. Here, on this plain. Now he is a monk at the Bavel Temple. This is my third pilgrimage as a guardian. Father Zook was my second, and my first, well, it ended here too. I've never been to the lands beyond. Mount Gagazet towers to the north, and Zanarkand lies beyond that.
Woof! Lulu's been a guardian 3 times now? Not a really great track record, Lulu. You better beef that up, and fast.
When I was guarding Zook, I already told you this, yeah? About when I was too into the game to be a good guardian. So, when Father Zook said he wanted out, tell you the truth, I was kinda glad. Zanarkand's right around the corner. So close already.
Waka used to be a slack ass.
Gagazet is Ronso land, Kimari home.
Hey, we might meet your family.
Kimari has no family.
Oh, sorry.
But Kimari not alone. Sacred mountain Gagazet, not changed for 1,000 years.
Oh man, Mount Gagazet, Kimari's, the Ronso's homeland. We're gonna get to that place soon.
Messy.
What is?
Yevon, Micah and Seymour are not of one mind. Remember what Seymour said last we met. I do not think Micah will concur. If Yevon founders, so will Spira.
Yeah, Yevon pretty much is in shambles right now. There's only like, what, 2 maesters, 2 dudes running it? And they also happen to be the most evil, and they're both dead. Alright. Riku, what do you think?
She's not stopping, is she?
Yuna, she's made her decision.
But I can't just let her go.
We won't have to. We'll save Yuna even if she calls the final Aeon.
But how?
I'll think of a way.
But what if you can't?
I'm tired of talking to you. It's always but this, but that.
But...
Let's think together.
Okay.
And if we can't think of something, we find another way.
Okay. This is a toughie.
Okay, like, what the hell were those two just blabbering about? It was a bunch of nonsense. Welcome. What can I do for you? So once again, we can shop for weapons or items. And there's some decent upgrades here. We can kind of scan through real quick. I'm not going to do any purchasing right now. I'll do that off the clock. Yeah, a lot of HP plus 10% and a blank slate to, you know, equip what you want. But there's a couple of things. Yeah, I'll definitely do some re-equipping while I'm here. And interestingly enough, during my first, couple of walkthroughs, I never noticed the space right over here. Yeah, there's an Al Bhed just standing over here. How you doing, buddy? I have a message from Sid. He says, "We've gone to repair the airship. We'll come get you when we're done. Until then, keep Yuna safe, or you'll be sorry, kid." After dropping you off in Bavel, the airship stopped here. They let all summoners off and went for repairs. Alright, good stuff. So yeah, I never noticed that until, I don't know, my third playthrough of this game. And real quick, you know, speaking of playthroughs of this game, my first playthrough of the game, it ended here, you know, right in the middle of the Comlands. Here's the save sphere. Here's where we can save the game, our progress. Right in the middle of the Comlands, you know, where I got lost or I got bored. And my first time when I played this game, when it first was released, when it first came out, yeah, I actually gave up here because, I don't know, like I said, a day went by, a week, a month, and then I was like, man, I should just play this game again. But by then it was so long, so you know what I did? I started over. The Comlands is a killer. This is where, you know, gamers fall victim to the, I don't know, falling out of the story or just getting sidetracked or, you know, I hate the Comlands. It's annoying. But guys, for me, I'm going to call it a wrap now. I'm going to do a couple things off the clock, but definitely we're going to check out the rest of the Comlands. There's still a lot to explore and to do. So there you go. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm Dave the Usher for the Game Replay. And stay tuned for the next part of Final Fantasy X. I will see you guys next time. I am out.